Well, getting a win was a perfect way to cap off a great senior night. Another highlight from the evening festivities was one of a lifetime celebration. Captain Norah Connors lost her father, Steve Connors, last May. He was a longtime referee in the North Andover basketball community and was a major influence in Norah's life as well, as she begins a new path as a referee herself. Prior to tip-off against Lowell, a banner tribute for Steve was hung in Crozier Gymnasium for all to see. And on senior night, Norah, her mother, and her sister were honored with that very same tribute. I talked to Norah after the game to get her thoughts on the evening and more on this edition of Nights in Focus. I'm here with one of the captains of the North Andover girls basketball team, Norah Connors, coming off a senior night performance in which she finished with 8 points. So, Norah, first things first, can you just talk about your performance tonight?
Tonight I mostly focused on my defense. They actually originally face guarded me in the beginning, so I knew I wasn't going to be getting up as much shots as I'd like to, but overall I'm pretty happy with how I played and how the team played. We moved really well. We worked a lot on transition all this week of practice, so I thought we transitioned really well. I ran the court, so I'm happy with how I played.
Now, your season's almost coming to a close. You got a couple more games left, and then it's finally done with North Andover basketball. So can you just reflect upon your basketball career at the high school?
At the high school, well, it's been a wild ride coming from coach to coach, but I wouldn't want it any other way. I love both my coaches, and I'm grateful for all the opportunities North Andover High School gave me. Going to fall ball, to the season, and then back to summer ball, it was a lot, but I loved it, and I'm really sad and emotional that's coming to an end, but it was awesome. All the hours I put in, it was all worth it in the end.
Can you just talk about your fellow 6 seniors and really, the journey that you really went on with them throughout the previous 4 years or however long you played with them?
Yeah, so I've been playing for North Andover probably since 4th grade when you start off at the youth center. So I remember being really little and having the refs ref my games, and now it's funny because now I'm reffing with the people that reffed me. So it's all a big one journey, and it's a full 180 because now I'm coaching the girls boosters 5th and 6th grade. Although I played Merrimack Valley on the A team, Mr. Hurley coached us, and that was awesome. But now I get to volunteer and help the girls learn and do the fundamentals that I learned how to do. So honestly, it's all worth it because I'm giving back to what gave me the means to do all of this and play here tonight and be a captain. So I'm really grateful for everything North Andover's given.
Now, it was senior night for you, and right before the game you were presented with a tribute to your late father who passed away last year, and he was a referee. He reffed me. That's how far back he went. And can you just talk about the emotions you were going through then and really just what the tribute really meant?
Yeah, so I knew that tribute was going up, and that was going up for the Thanksgiving tournament because he was an assigner in town. So he always assigned the Thanksgiving tournament, so the officials thought it would be a good idea to put up a little tribute, and they originally actually wanted it in the middle school, and I said I wanted him here at every home game I played. So every day I get to walk in every home game and I look at the banner, and I just know he's still in the gym, and I know he'd still be yelling at me from the stands, so I get that visual every time. But honestly, I knew it was going to be emotional. I knew I was going to cry. My mom, I knew once I saw her I'd cry. And my sister came down from Maine tonight with her 2 roommates, so that meant the world to me because I know all he cared about was us 3. We were like the tightest family ever, so I know he'd be really happy, and I know he's here with me tonight, so yeah.
And you're carrying on the legacy. You're a referee of your own. Can you just talk about, what it's like to carry on his legacy?
Well, actually, before he passed, I was right about to turn 18, so he passed in May, and I turned 18 in October, and I said, I'm taking the test, I'm right at the deadline, I'll make it. And so I said to him, I'm gonna be an official, and he was like, all right, I'll believe it when I see it. And I was like, no, I promise I'll do it. And he passed, and then came around to October, time to sign up. And I signed up, clicked the class, and took the 6 weeks, passed the tests. And I actually went out to dinner after to celebrate. So we kind of did a little nice thing for him because went to his favorite restaurant after we won after I passed, and then it was awesome. I knew he was there with me taking it, helping me with some of the answers. So yeah, it was awesome to be able to do that.
And what was it like giving out your first technical?
Honestly, it was the coolest thing ever. I felt so powerful. The kid swore at me, so I had to throw it tell them, no, you can't talk to me like that. And yeah, it was awesome. I loved it. Can't wait to give out more, so we'll see.
All right, let's end on a happy note here. Win number 9 on the season. One more win gets you into the state tournament. How do you like your chances?
Our chances have always been looking good, so we wanted to wait it out, keep everybody on their toes, and we're getting that next win. So yeah, Tony bound.
All right, cool. Tony bound here. You heard it here first from Norah Connors. Norah, congratulations on a great season so far. Best of luck rest of the way.
Thank you so much.